Well, hello! It is PJ day today, so I'm wearing my red pajama pants. I'm wearing my comfy slippers I borrowed from some grandma. And I've got my snuggly elephant with me to read to you today. I'm gonna get my comfy blanket up. Since it's PJ day, you can feel free to snuggle up along and take a listen to Chapter 7. It's called Go, Go, Go. Jack stared in horror at Annie. So freeze, if you have not read Chapter 6 yet, if you haven't followed along, go back and watch that first because we just found out something amazing. We found out that Annie is the short soldier at the Olympic Games. And remember, girls are not allowed at the Olympics or really anywhere around the town. Annie must have borrowed a costume from the theater. He remembered Plato's words, "A girl will get in terrible trouble if she tries to attend the Olympic Games." He wanted to see the pages. Jack shook his head at her and pointed his finger as if to say, "Get out of here!" But Annie just waved at him again. Jack kept shaking his head at Annie. He even shook his fist. He was like, "Girl, what are you doing?" Annie turned back to watch the race. "It's not a joke!" Jack shouted. Plato turned and looked at him. "Of course not," said Plato. "We take these games very seriously." Jack felt his face grow hot. He glared at Annie's back. Just then, the trumpet sounded. "The chariots are taking their places," said Plato. Jack saw the dozens of chariots lined up on the racetrack. Each chariot was pulled by 4 horses. Jack glanced back at Annie. She was looking up at him, pointing at the chariots. The trumpet sounded again. The horses took off. The crowd went wild. They were cheering and screaming and stomping their feet. Clouds of dust rose up as the chariots raced around the track. Annie turned back to watch the race. She began jumping up and down. "Go, go, go!" she shouted. A few people began staring at the strange, small soldier with the high-pitched voice. Jack couldn't take it anymore. He had to get Annie away before it was too late. He shoved his notebook into his pack. "I have to go," he shouted to Plato. The philosopher looked very surprised. Jack was afraid to tell him that Annie had broken the rules. "I had a great time, but I have to go home now," said Jack. "Thanks for everything." "Have a safe journey," said Plato. Jack waved and started down the steps. As he climbed down, he saw Annie pull off her helmet. Her pigtails flew up and down as she jumped and shouted, "Go, go, go!" Then her soldier's cape fell off. Now lots of people were staring at her. Someone shouted for the guards. Annie was too busy cheering to even notice anything. Jack moved as quickly as he could. He's a great brother. But 2 big guards got to Annie first. And this is what this looks like. Annie, my girl, what are you doing? And that's the end of Chapter 7. So quick. Chapter 8 is called Save Annie. And I'm going to give you a preview of the picture. Remember, the guards got to her. I wonder what will happen to Annie. I really hope that we can save her. You'll have to let me know what you think about this. Comment below, subscribe as always. I had a great time. I snuggled up in my PJs. Hopefully you did with yours as well. Yesterday we got outside. Continue to do that. It's great for your body, great for your mind, great for your family time. I miss you, as always. I love you so much, and I can't wait to read the next chapter tomorrow. Bye.